Hey, what's up, you guys? And the light's not shining on me properly. There we go. So, this is Redroom, whatever number it is. But this one's not going to be about video games. This one's going to be about Rocky. Now, a lot of people know that I'm a big fan of Rocky, and Rocky Horror. But this time I'm only talking about Rocky, as in like punching Rocky Balboa. You know, that one guy from the 70s and 80s in that one movie in the 90s. We don't speak of it though. The movie in the 2000s was good, Rocky Balboa. Rocky 1 through 4 was good. The 6th one was good. We never speak of the 5th one. So, yeah. So, I'm going to just do a Redroom video about how to get into Rocky. So, now, I usually cover 3 things, like plot, cost, and gameplay. But I can't really do gameplay because it's not a game. Well, the Rocky movies aren't games. So instead, I'm going to go on fight scenes. Capiche? Now, there will be spoilers. Well, I'll try not to have any spoilers. Alrighty. So, first of all, the plot. Now, the highest rated one on IMDb is Rocky, the first one. Then Rocky 4. Then Rocky 3. Then Rocky 2. Then Rocky Balboa. Then the one we don't speak of. Like, Rocky Balboa had like a 6.9. And the one we don't speak of had like a 5. Now, so based on that, you'd think, okay, so the best one is the first one, then it goes the fourth, then it goes the second, blah, 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 blah. Now, that's the common opinion. But if I have to say it, I'm gonna say, honestly, in order of my favorites, it goes Rocky 2, Rocky 4, Rocky 3, Rocky Balboa, then the one we don't speak of. Now, I got the whole series on Blu-ray like good 3 months ago. I have not took the one we don't speak of out of the case in the entire time that I've had it. It's like, I do not like that one. So, my favorite one is Rocky 2. Not gonna explain why, because there will be spoilers. But the easy thing to do would probably just to start off with the first one. Like, that's the only way, like, you watch the first one, then the second one, then you just go on. Like, you have to watch the first 2. Those are the main ones that really matter. It's like, first one's the introductory, then Rocky 2, it's like, it's like a part 2 to it. Like with Rocky and Rocky 2, it's like they go together. With Rocky 3, it's like you don't need to watch it to understand the plot. Like, if you watch Rocky 4 without watching Rocky 3, it's fine. If you want to watch, but you can't watch Rocky 4 without like Rocky and Rocky 2 as easily, because you'll be a bit confused. So it's like, oh, so this guy is the world boxing champion, blah, 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 blah. Oh. So, if there's just this guy is the world boxing champion, there's nothing to it. Watch the first and second one. You have to watch the first and second one. Now, I don't know much about the cost, but probably it'll be best. The most effective thing to do would probably be buying the whole series. Now, Creed I have not seen, so I can't rate it yet. I haven't watched Creed because, well, like, I don't own it. It's not on TV that often, so I didn't watch it. So, I think there's fireworks. Huh. That's weird. But, like, you have to watch the first and second one. You don't have to watch the third. You don't have to watch the fourth. You definitely do just, like, don't even bother looking at the fifth one. So, it goes, like, on the left side of the cover for the Blu-ray one, it's like Rocky, Rocky 2, flip it over, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. Just flip it over and just keep your hand on top of it. For Christ's sake, just please keep your hand on top of Rocky 5 so you don't have to look at it. Just, like, I know I'm giving it a really hard time, but, like, it sucks. Like, it's the worst out of all the Rocky movies. So, like, after watching Rocky and Rocky 2, I'd recommend just watching it chronologically, because, you know, it's a series. But if you want to get into it, watch the first and the second one, then the fifth one. Not the fifth one, the fourth one. Man, I wish I had an editing thing so I could just, like, edit that part out. But, like, yeah. Now for, I covered cost and plot. Now, for best fight scene. The best fight scene, in my opinion, it goes Rocky 2, Rocky, Rocky 4, Rocky 3, Rocky Balboa, then Rocky 5. It's like, it's just awesome. Now I hear somebody coming downstairs, so I'm gonna have to end the video shortly, but thank you guys, have a nice day.